Today I am going to be installing and reviewing, showing you how to do it. It's very simple. This soft folding tonneau cover on my 2020 Ford F-150 Super Cruise. The crew cab, this should be about the same as on any other model because these are all pretty similar. There's just difference in the variations, and I'm pretty sure it's the same um, up to the current F-150. This is 20 going into 2025. Let's take a closer look at the tonneau. The first thing I want to note is how well it's packaged. You can see even on the pole and everything, we got plastic, we got extra styrofoam in between, we got cardboard on these latches so none of this rubber is eating into it. All very nice. Looks like good rubber here, and you can see these appear to be plastic, but they're very thick, the crossbars. They should be good. You see the hardware here. See the stitching of the leather. All looks good. See these gaskets right here. And it also came with a bunch of extra gasket material. You can see some of it there and another one there for the bulkhead. So the first step you're going to want to do is put weather stripping here on the bulkhead, but I am taking off a soft rolling tonneau cover, so I already have some, so I'm going to skip that part. Might be a good idea to replace this, but I will if it needs to be. But you're going to just want to clean this up and put some of the weather stripping provided here on the front of the cab. So the first thing you want to do, you want to put that weather stripping on, then you want to align it so everything here is at the front. These buckles are here like that. You make sure everything is nice and aligned. And there are clamps down here to screw together. Then we're going to unfold it to make sure everything lines up nice before we go through all this. Just nice, gently unfold everything. Push it all down. Make sure it's all aligned. And then it's going to fit our truck. So that all looks good. Now we're going to fold it back. Just like that. Once you have it all aligned, you're going to go ahead and tighten these up. Just by hand like that. It's metal that goes towards the front. There's one on each side, so go ahead and tighten those up. So this is the last set of clamps. You can see them right here. See how they have like a little nut. This is a nice like poly plastic, and they lock into there. If you want this up, and you pull them out, and they have this extra safety feature. You have to press down on this when releasing them, so it gives a little extra bit of help, which is nice. You see all the threads in there, and pretty much I found I pretty much threaded these almost all the way in. Before going, it's easier when you're doing up here. You can see one goes that way, one goes that way. Look at these nice gaskets. Look at the corners. Really nice foam. It does come with extra foam, so as you can put on these contact points, but I already have, mine's bed lined with the plastic cap with this. I'm not really worried about scratching it, but if you have a bare metal bed, I don't know why you would, but if you do, they come with foam to help with that. And this just plops down like this, and then you're gonna, and to latch it, simply just go boop, and I probably have mine a little too tight, and then release, latch. It's probably, I'm gonna loosen that up, but you're gonna want to figure that out, go through it, pull this one down, wherever it is, slip it on underneath. Yeah, this one's probably a bit better right there. That one probably needs to be a little tighter. So you spend a little bit of time figuring out the adjustments on that. You can see how they lock in here. Pretty nice. And there is your strap to strap it all up if you want it up. I would say this is about the proper, I would say This is about the proper amount you want it. That's not pulling on it too hard. You can pull it down. There, that's about where you want it. Release, boom, put it right there. So just them all about like that. See the amount of thread showing in there. That is all done. I'm going to demonstrate how to roll it up, and you're going to see how much bed length we still have and all of that. So you just, again, put those clamps, move them to the side. Got to push down on it a little bit, and we just move, boop. Then you can reach in, undo it right here. You don't have to climb into the bed, which is nice. Easier with two people because one can do it on each side instead of walking around. Move it, pull it out. Boom, get this. Got your buckles right here. You can see here how much of the bed space is taken up. This is a quad fold. So it's all neat. You can see how thick this is. All strapped in. It doesn't take up too much space, probably about a foot. So if anything's sticking up here, it'd be a problem. But it's also very easy to remove. You don't even need any tools. You just use those 2 thumb screws here, and you can take the whole thing out, put it in your back seat, put it laying down, whatever you want. Pretty nice. And again, look at very nice construction, great ceiling. It'd be easy to adjust. You know, it doesn't take more than 15 minutes to put in by yourself, and no tools needed. Maybe an X-Acto knife to cut open the box very carefully, and the rubber gaskets. All installed, and I say it looks great. I'm taking some cardboard to the dumps. This is nice to have. Overall, really nice tonneau. Easy to take on and off. There's a bunch of extra stuff, which is nice, and I hope this video helped you with your buying decision.